Alright, 3 videos in a row. I just wanted to make this really quick. I'm gonna try to make it as short as possible, but my best tip ever. It's a little bit of a cop-out. Somebody I'm sure will call me out on it. You know, it's a little weird for a YouTuber to make a video like this, but main thing I wanted to get across is for Onigiri. Yeah, I did make those 2 tip videos, but in those videos they were mainly made because there were 2 things I really feel passionate about when playing Onigiri. It's something I like everyone to know. You know, you should log into all of your alts, you know, you should farm somewhere you can farm comfortably. It's 2 very important things to me when playing Onigiri. But even more so is one of my friends. I wouldn't have learned a lot about Onigiri if I didn't follow him, you know, if I didn't talk to him like every day. You know, we got to voice chat a good bit in the past. Main point in being, Rondon Destroyers, or if you wait and look on my friends list, for some reason he's on the top of my friends list. I don't know if it's because I talk to him a lot or what, but yeah, he's on the top of my friends list, and it's a little weird. Kind of always see his name, and then Kotetsu, and then, you know, Lyra's there. But anyways, main point in being, Rondon Destroyers. I'm gonna have the name in the link for the video. I mean, the description for the video. But on his channel, if you go to it, you're gonna look at it and you're probably gonna be like, what the hell? You sent me here to learn how to play Onigiri. These videos are more than 30 minutes long. These videos are more than an hour long. Now, yeah, that's what I saw when I met him. We met in Kaga, which is where I'm gonna go right now. When I met him, I was farming, and you know, I was talking to him about a few things, and he's like, let's voice chat, and he was like, thank God you're not a squeaker. You know, he was a really cool guy. You know, he still is. But I just had to tell him that. He told me a lot about this game. A lot. I used to have a mag on that gave me skill force for, I think, skill levels 9 and up. And I was like, yeah, man, look at all this skill force it gives me. It's so OP. And he's like, oh, yeah, nah, it doesn't do one thing for you. It literally does nothing. And I was like, what? You're lying. He was like, yeah, man, he told me about there's only skills up to level 7 in this game, you know? There's no reason for those mags you have on. I was dumbfounded. I was like, so this whole time I wasn't getting any amount of skill force, and I was just like, alright, I'll hold it up to you. You know, I'll listen to you. And he was right. I was like, well, geez. You know, I asked him, how did you get so good? It was back when he was a twin sword. He told me he had the strongest twin swords in the game. And, wow, it's laggy around here. You know, I was like, awesome. You know, how do you know all this? And basically, he's been here since day 1, you know. He heard about the game when it came out, and, you know, we kept talking, but, I was asking him a lot about how to get good, and he finally said, look into my bio. And I follow the same thing that he does in his bio. You know, it said, subscribe to Rondon Destroyers to get good, or something along those lines. I don't remember exactly what it said. But, after that, I looked at his videos, and I saw a 40-minute video on skill leveling. And then I was like, I don't know about this, but he told me to watch the Morocco Bargains video, and I was like, okay, I'll watch it. And I watched the whole video, and I have unlimited Amaras. I don't have a lot right now because I ornamented a whole bunch lately. But you know, right now I have 8, you know. But unlimited Amaras have allowed me to have 65 crit. You know, once I switch to this sword. Yeah, 65 crit. These Amaras are really good, you know. It took me a long time to get these crit Magatamas. It took me probably around 30 Amaras to get here. Literally, I was ornamenting for months because embroidered cushions were hell to get. And my heart died every time I went to farm it and I didn't see an embroidered cushion. But yeah, if I didn't have unlimited Amaras, I would not have 65 crit right now. I might not even have 3 Amaras. I might have had 1 and 2 Naitas, because I was running 2 Naitas before I learned this. With that rank 10 skill force mag. I think it's called the Fukatsuno mag. I don't remember. I don't have it anymore. That's the main point. But yeah, so I looked a little bit more on his YouTube channel and I kept finding good videos, and with this I learned pretty much how to get good in Onigiri. Anytime someone asks me for help, or you know, like, and I help them and they're like, wow, you're so strong, and I'm like, no, I'm not. You don't know who I know. And they ask me, well, how do you get so strong? How do you get good? I tell them, go watch his videos, and they go there and they're like, his videos are so long, and I'm like, yeah, the reason his YouTube videos are so long is because they're detailed, and you know, 9 times out of 10 he's talking to the people who watch the videos. You know, he's conversating kind of like I did with the last video I made. You know, we had some questions, and there's nothing wrong with that, but he doesn't spend just 5 minutes. He writes out a script and he goes really fast and he's like, oh, this, you know, he saying some generic robot script, you know, he goes off the dome and he does it really well. I still watch him to this day and I give him all the credit that he deserves for making Shadow who he is today. But yeah, main point being, Rondon Destroyers. I'll spell it out here in the party bubble. If I can. Click. Yeah, there it goes. I was writing in the description for this video. That's his YouTube channel. You know, when you click on it, you'll see a picture. I don't know who it is. I think it's Sasuke, he said, with a red sword. Something like that. But you know, you'll see an anime related picture, and then you'll go on his YouTube channels and you'll see god long videos full of just information and long talking. But in these videos, I'm telling you, you will learn how to get good in Onigiri. You know, when you're farming, just pop on a video and just listen to him, and every time he's explaining something that may be on screen, just, you know, chime in and listen to it. You know, it really is the best tip I can give anyone who plays Onigiri. It's the tip that I give everyone who asks me for help, you know. Go watch Rondon Destroyers. You will learn how to play Onigiri that way. You know, it's how I learned how to play Onigiri, and I tell everyone I know, go watch him. And you know, the people who do, I end up seeing them in the future and they're getting good, and there's some people who don't, and they kind of stay and they progress, but they still make a lot of the mistakes they do. You know, I could, if I wanted to, just ask him, be like, dude, just make some shorter videos. But he'd have to cut out a lot of the information he gives in those videos, you know? The reason he leaves them up there like that and he doesn't go back and redo them with more information but better timings, because they're good just as they are, you know? The way those videos are made are the way pretty much how I've gotten to where I am. And you know, I thank him, and I tell him every day I see him, I'm like, thank you, dude, I learned something new today from you. And yeah, that's pretty much the baseline, you know. There's not much more I could say about it. Me too. You watch him is what you mean, or you tell people to watch him? But Michael Catch. Oh yeah, that's You Got Death. But yeah, so depending on who you are, what you play Onigiri for, if you want to be a hardcore Onigiri player, you know, you want to get good, you want to get 115, get your gargoyle weapons, you know, you want to be with the top ranking players in the dungeon times and whatnot, go watch his videos, you know. I would go make more videos. Yeah, it got better in a week. Yeah, look at that. It took you a week of watching his videos, or, you know, maybe a whole night watching his videos, but, you know, you watched him and you got good, you know, you got better. And that's all there really is to it. But getting back to what I was saying, like, I actually forgot what I was saying, to be honest. Look what you did. You distracted me, man. It's like, nah, I'm just messing with you. But, yeah, like, if you want to be a hardcore gamer in Onigiri, you should go watch him. I guarantee watching him will make you a better Onigiri player. It won't make you the best. It will give you the information that you need to become the best. But, you know, there is really nothing you can lose from watching those videos while you're farming or doing a dungeon, or even if you're one of those people who just, you know, you don't sit in the rift all day, but you do spend time and they're just talking, you know. Just go click a video, how to sword, how to odachi, how to twin sword, how to bow, you know, and figure out something new. You know, there's always something new I can learn from watching one of his videos. But aside from that, yeah, that is my best tip ever, and I don't think I will be making any more tip videos. I may make one or two in the future, you know, but as far as PS4 and tip videos, that belongs to him. You know, I could go make a sword guide because I main in sword, and you know, he was a twin sword, bow, and he's a spear. And I could be like, oh, he doesn't know everything about sword, I know this and I know that. But he really does know everything about sword, you know? Everything I learned about sword is from him. And I'd be lying to be like, oh, I came up with this, oh, I came up with that. You know, I would really be mad if someone on PS4 were to go making videos just like that, and I know they've watched him before, because that's just the amount of respect I have for him. You know, I'm not trying to suck him off or anything, but it's truly how I feel about him. He's a really good guy, and, you know, that being said, yeah, this video is pretty much dedicated to him, me thanking him for all he's done. And I just want anyone who watches my YouTube videos and anyone who's watched any of my Onigiri videos to know that he pretty much made Shadow who he is today. And I wouldn't be able to make those Onigiri videos without him. So yeah, I may tell him about this video. I don't think he watches my YouTube videos, but bottom line, thank you, man, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and yeah, just remember, subscribe to Rondon Stories and watch him, or, you know, there's really nothing you can lose from watching him. I guarantee in one way or another he'll be able to help you with playing Onigiri. But thank you and goodbye. Thanks for watching.